welcome back to my channel. For you, welcome. I'm here as always to bring some spooky vibes, spooky cheer to your home. How's your day going, your night going? I hope everything is awesome. What have you been up to this month? What movies have you been watching? I know what movies I'm gonna be watching even though it's not October yet. So yeah, oh my god, I just remembered Insidious 5. I haven't seen all of them because my favorite were the first and the second one with the same family. I don't know if I watched the rest. I don't remember. Did I? I don't know. But as I'm filming this, it recently came out like 2 weeks ago or so, and I still have not watched it. So yeah, I've been saving it for October. It's been very hard because, as you know, some of you, Insidious is my favorite movie, even though I have not watched the rest. I just like the story with the family. Tonight I'm here with a scary story, urban legend, whatever you want to call it, that I remember I talked about this in the beginning of my channel, which was years ago, before this was even a horror channel. So I'm really excited to be bringing this back because, as you know, I deleted some of my videos. I mean, most of my old videos are gone because I don't know. But I'm finally back with the story. I'm really excited. Before we get started though, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and become part of this little Spooky Bell fam. Also, make sure to give this video a like, drop a comment down below, and share it with a friend who likes spooky things. And if you have any scary story you would like me to share, please send it to this email right here. Let me know if you would like to remain anonymous. Now, if you want to hear this spooky story, just go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. The Death Cab is a spooky urban legend from Argentina about a taxi that is said to lurk outside cemeteries. This taxi will be waiting for a victim to step inside so it can take them on a chilling journey. So they're pretty much saying that in Argentina there's an urban legend that talks about taxis, not just this one, and people are apparently terrified of it because they take taxis every day. Especially if it's late or raining, whatever. People take taxis every single day, and I'm over here debating on whether I should read it to you or just tell you. I'm just gonna read it. In Argentina, they say that you should never hail a cab outside a cemetery. If you do, you may unknowingly be stepping into the dreaded taxi de los muertos, the death cab. Legend has it that the supernatural taxi of death lurks outside cemeteries, waiting for a victim to get inside. As the story goes, a young woman named Claudia was on her way home one night because she had left work quite late and it was raining heavily. She was too tired to walk all the way to her apartment, so she decided to take a taxi to take her home instead. As she walked down the lonely street that led past the cemetery, she suddenly saw a taxi coming towards her. She held out her hand and hailed the cab. When it stopped, she went in and gave the driver her address. Sitting in the back seat, drying herself from the rain, she suddenly began to feel very cold. Much colder than she had ever felt before. Looking around, she noticed that the windows were covered with ice. It was then that she realized they were going the wrong way. She was about to say something to the driver when she caught a sight of his hands on the steering wheel. His skin was pale and his fingers were almost skeletal. She couldn't see his face in the rear view mirror, so she said, "We're going the wrong way." The driver did not answer. He just kept on driving as if he hadn't heard a word she said. When she raised her hand to touch his shoulder, the driver slowly turned his head. Claudia screamed in horror. His face looked like a corpse. She could see his bones. He looked just like a skeleton. She tried to open the back door and jump out, but the door handle came off in her hands. She tried to roll down the window, but the button did not work. She saw a young couple walking down the street, so she shouted and asked for help. She banged on the window, trying to attract their attention, but they did not hear her. They did not see her. The taxi continued on its way, seemingly unstoppable. Claudia became so desperate to escape. She attacked the driver and tried to scratch his face with her nails, but his rotting skin came off in her hands revealing the gleaming skull underneath. I had forgotten how creepy this story is, bro. The taxi began to speed up, going faster and faster along the rain-soaked city streets. Claudia looked behind her, and on the back window, she saw a sign that read, "Prepare to die." Claudia was never seen ever again. No one knows for certain whether or not this urban legend is true. The only ones who know for sure are the people who have been kidnapped by the death cab, and they can never tell us what happened to them. We may never know, but just in case, if you're walking by a cemetery, never ever call a cab. Hear me out. This is my question. How would they know what happened to her if she was never seen again? I always ask this question every time someone says that. Like, who told the story then, bro? You know what I mean? I mean, I know, okay. I don't want to ruin the spookiness for you. It's just a valid question, okay? What do you guys think of this legend, this story? Have you ever heard of this before? I know there's a bus in Mexico, I believe. Like, sorry, I keep looking down. I was looking at my phone. But there's a bus, the legend of a bus in Mexico. I might make a video about this, but this bus will stop on this certain stop that I forgot the name of right now, and the driver will wait for you to get on the bus, and when you look around, you notice that every single person in there is dead. Corpses, skeletons, you name it. So yeah, I definitely love legends and stories like these. Have you ever heard of any other similar legends or stories? Definitely drop a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend who likes spooky things. Please drop this emoji down below if you're still watching. Thank you so much again. If you're watching this tonight, I hope you have sweet dreams. And I'll see your children tomorrow. Oops.